Good topic tonight.
Gundams.
Gundams.
And that is what my wife calls any sort of giant robot. Is that a Gundam? She'll look at a transformer and say, "Look, it's a Gundam." And I have to explain to her every single time that no, that's not a Gundam. But anyways, so yeah, growing up, I watched animes like Ghost in the Shell, Outlaw Star, Inuyasha. I think my first anime ever was Dragon Ball Z. Probably the first anime for the majority of anime
For
lovers.
many of them, yeah.
Yeah. But there was one anime that I think like really captivated me, and that was Gundam. I remember as a kid like watching Gundam and just being like so obsessed. And I would sit down and actually draw out like how would someone go about making a real life Gundam. And even though like I didn't really kind of put it together at that moment, I think that's when kind of like the engineer in me was kind of born, was through the want of having giant space battles with like giant robots, right? I mean, it's so epic. It's so awesome. And then obviously, of course, the Netflix show has recently come out. If you haven't checked that out, I will admit the trailer to me didn't seem that good. And I'm not a huge fan of like the
That's
kind
kind of
of the
par for the course for Netflix.
yeah,
We,
that
we
is
we do
true.
crappy trailers and we don't advertise anything.
Yeah.
Like, hey, that show came out. What is this show? Like, that's like Netflix's
Yeah.
thing.
I don't understand that. Like, why half the things on Netflix they don't even have a trailer? Is it just because like they know they suck at making trailers, so they're like, we're not even gonna have a trailer? Just
Um,
watch it.
I we could probably build an entire topic about the business plan of Netflix
Oh
and
God.
what their stated goals are within the film and television industry, and kind of the good and bad that
Mhm.
they have done for film and television over the years. But that's probably a separate topic. Keep talking about what got this on your radar this week.
Yeah. So I watched all of the show, the new Gundam show. I
Mm-hmm.
did like it. But then the algorithm in general, the algorithm that controls our lives kicked in, and I
It
got
pushed
I got
something
an
to you.
ad.
Yeah.
It pushed something, and it said announcement, collab, Gundam, exciting. I'm very excited. What is the collab? What's going on? And then it was an announcement for a collab with Hatsune Miku,
Hatsune Miku.
and I'm like, wait, what?
Uh, yeah, it is a epic Gundam crossover, is what comicbook.com is calling it. The Vocaloid, for those that don't know, Hatsune Miku's not really real.
Oh, she's very real to some people
So
out
some
there.
people,
I
she's a
You just offended a lot of
she's like a
people.
VTuber. Like, it's interesting. You got to go do that. But yeah, Hatsune Miku, Mobile Suit Gundam is teaming up with Hatsune Miku for a Gundam Metaverse project. Let me pull this up for people to look at because it's a thing.
But why? Why is it a thing?
Because Hatsune Miku is really popular. We
Uh,
used to sell a bunch of her figures in the store. In addition to the fact that we sold Gunpla, right? So we sold Gundams, right?
yeah.
Um, yeah. Uh, she's really popular. I mean, that's really it. It's a metaverse concert. The anime franchise turns 45 in 2024. And so Hatsune Miku agreed to help ring in the big birthday for Gundam with a special concert and merch. Um, she has collabed with a lot of people, too, including Magic the Gathering, who has done secret layers
No,
of Hatsune Miku.
no, she hasn't just done a secret layer drop. She's done three secret layer drops. Like yes, I did. I love secret layer. I just got my last secret layer in from this one because I have a blue green deck. Love these cards. Um, I did. I bought the first drop. I bought the second drop. And then the third drop, I was like, no. I was like, I'm not going to support this. Why are there so many drops?
Um, again, she's really popular, right? Why
Uh,
Schwartz cards have done multiple Hatsune Miku sets. She's that popular of a character in the anime community. Um, and we're going to talk a little bit more about kind of anime in general later on in the show, so stick around for that, or check out the other video when we release it on YouTube. Um, I wish I could say I was surprised, but this is very par for the course for Japan, right? There has always been a deep tie between pop stars and anime, right? Which is how you end up with so many iconic like theme songs to anime television shows. Is it's, you know, which pop star is big that year. And I mean, Japan runs through pop stars faster than we do, right? Like they'll get mega famous and then be gone in a couple of years, you know. But I wish I could say this surprised me. But when you were like,
mm,
they're doing this, I was like, yeah, that tracks. It does. Um,
yeah.
so it's on December 5th at 11 o'clock, and then they're doing a second one on the 9th. Um, are you gonna
And
watch it, Jay?
I don't know. I really don't want to. Here's what's going to happen. They're going to do one. It's going to go really, really well. And they already have a second one, evidently. That's going to go really, really well. And the next thing you know, for like the next 4 weeks, all of December is just going to be a Gundam concert every single week because they're just printing money. That's what it is. I mean, if you have 3 secret layer drops, I want to say what, like 3 or 4 months in between.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you're just printing money. And I get it from a business point of view. Like, yeah, print the money, but like not not when it comes to, I don't know.
You want to
Like,
keep your Gundam pure.
yeah, it's I think it's cute. I do think it's cute that it's like a concert. Because at first, like, we didn't have any sort of like news. It was just like, hey, coming soon, some sort of collab. And I was like, what? But so it's kind of cute that it's a concert. But I think there's like when you start just doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like I said, I bought the first 2 drops, Secret Layer, thought it was cool, but then I saw the 3rd drop and I was like, "Oh
What?
my gosh, we're just gonna keep doing this. If people keep buying it, it's just gonna keep happening."
And now it's Gundam.
Yep.
Congratulations, Mobile Suit Gundam.
Now, I might, depending on what the merch looks like, I might buy the merch because 'cause I'm a sucker for merch. I might buy the
And it's very popular. Again, it's Hatsune Miku, man. It's super, super popular. We sold so many of those figures. We sold Hatsune Miku stickers and Hatsune Miku everything. Again, it doesn't surprise me. I wish I
yeah.
could say it did, but it really, really doesn't. Um, I'm sorry, man.
It's just weird. Like,
It's
she is, like, everywhere. I have a coworker of mine, they went to, where did they go? She actually performed at a concert. It wasn't Burning Man, but it was something very similar to Burning Man, and I think, like, a hologram of her came out.
yep,
Um, so, I mean, yeah, people are diehard fans of her. I think I even read where one fan, like, married her in Japan or something.
yeah. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me.
Um, which, like, honestly, that's good. Like, we should all find the thing that we really, really enjoy and love in life. Mine's giant robots, without holographic pop singers, I guess. But to each their own, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I hope people get joy out of it. Like, I
Yeah.
hope people get joy out of it. All right. Well, let us know, chat. Let us know down in the comments what you all think about the Hatsune Miku X Gundam crossover event. It's coming. There's going to be a concert in December. I'm sure it will be very, very silly. So let us know what you think down in the comments below. We really want to know what you think.